Hello, it's Adam Belch here, also known as ABanimationLtd, with the first episode of a brand new mod overview tutorial series, which will be Redpower 2. As I said today, I have not enough items on now also. I know a lot of people prefer too many items, but the good thing about not enough items is that it shows the recipes for crafting different items, so I don't need to look for wiki to find the Redpower recipes. And here we have them all. Look, had to get the actual Redpower patch for not enough items. But this also means I can change game mode a lot easier. As you can see, the cheats are on. I can set weather and all sorts. So this is in Technic Pack. Redpower 2 is in Technic Pack, but this is on my normal Minecraft, basically the same one with raised minimap and everything. Optifine, the one I use for Let's Play and all the other series. So you can consider this as a bit of a successor to the Better Than Wolves series. Now let's first let's just talk a little bit about what Redpower does. It it's a mod, obviously. It adds all kinds of new ways of working with redstone to the game, new kinds of wiring, lights, different machinery. There's a sort of type of electricity that you can use called bluetricity, which is quite an advanced part of the mod. You can do all kinds of different things with cables. You can make real intricately shaped blocks, as you can see here in the inventory. It also makes some new things spawn in the world, like you can see here. These are different types of flowers. They're basically something seems a bit weird with textures, because these here seem to have a for some reason they have a sapphire pickaxe under them. That's kind of weird, but anyway, not sure what that was. I am using a Faithful 32 expansion for Redpower, and I don't know why, but it seems to have got a few textures a little bit muddled up, by the looks of it. So yeah, these new flowers, basically it's indigo flowers, give you the indigo dye. I think the only way to get the indigo dye normally is to craft it. It's like a synthetic dye. Let's have a look underground. There's basically a new type of rock. This is marble. It's only a decorative block, really. But you can, as I'll show you later, you can craft it into marble bricks. I'm not going to I'm not really going to do this as if it was a legit survival mode series, because when I did that with Better Than Wolves, it took a long time between episodes. I made a snow golem earlier to testing. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna have a look for some more world features for Redpower mod. I think there are some things that don't seem to be working, or maybe they were removed. There used to be these big rubber trees that were basically like not industrial craft even, rubber trees. These Redpower ones, they're just really big trees. They come with the basically Redpower works. You get the core mod, and then in the mods folder that comes with mod loader, you put the actual parts of the mod, so like such as wiring, world, all that stuff. The world part of the mod adds the marble, and I think it basically, I think what it must be is in the current recommended version of Technic Pack, which is version 6. That was in 1.1. I think the volcanoes and rubber trees were still in the game, but obviously since then, since 1.1, that version of Technic that I'm used to, maybe the volcanoes and rubber trees were removed because I can't see them anywhere. It also adds new ores, Now let's have a look. It's a much bigger inventory now. You can get ruby, emerald, sapphire, silver, tin, copper, tungsten, and nickelite. The actual blocks for the old rubber trees still seems to be better. I'm not sure what it's doing with textures here. I might have to turn off faithful to correct those. Hopefully not. It looks like there's been a few graphical glitches. Let's see if getting rid of my faithful texture pack helps. I don't really want to do this, but let's have a look. Yeah, that's corrected the textures, but I'll just use this for I'll only use default for Redpower, and everything else I'll just turn faithful back on. It's quite easy now with Optifine. I can just change texture packs in options. So yeah, all those ores can be found underground. Basically, they all have different uses. Although I think tungsten doesn't really have a use unless you have the equivalent exchange mod. Redpower does actually link to a lot of other mods, such as equivalent exchange for nickelite and the tungsten. I'm using equivalent exchange, but they only really are used for EMC. Oh, that's not to do with this series. This is a Redpower series after all. Let me just find my testing zone, which I've marked on Race Minimap. I will start looking at some of the stuff you can actually do. So over here, let's switch game mode so I can actually craft the stuff, and we will I've got myself some starting stuff so I don't have to mine everything, but I'm gonna need a crafting table. I don't really want a 64 stack, it's no good. It's one of the problems with this mod. It likes to give a full stack. So here we go, here's crafting. Right, let's get started, I suppose. First thing you can make is basically a better crafting table. It's called the project table. Here we are. We need a crafting table, wood, smooth stone, and a chest. So let's get those items. Oh, that's no good. Just gonna get out of that. I'm not really an expert with this mod. Not enough items, so that's probably why I'm a little bit slow with it. Now I'll just keep a full stack. I'll basically just make a chest. Here we go. Right, so put a chest down so I can store all the junk that I'm accumulating. Stone and wood planks. Right, let's do this. I'm going to show what this does as well, obviously. I haven't really planned this, so that's kind of bad of me. Oh, there's actually some achievements that you can get with this as well. It adds new achievements. Redpower milk, civilized crafting. Do I actually have my achievements sorted out here? Apparently not. It's a bit silly. I could do with some achievements so I can actually unlock these, and so I can actually see what Redpower suggests I should do next, really, I suppose. Let's move this. I need to get an axe. But yeah, here we go, look. Now, this is basically a special crafting table. It has a lot of advantages over the original. Basically, it has an inventory, so I can... It's basically, if you basically have a project, keep saying basically, it's become my tagline of sorts in these tutorials. If you want to make like a project, like quite an expensive crafting item, you can just gather all the things you need for it in inventory, and when you've got everything, just take them out of here and craft whatever it is you want. And also, if you leave something in its inventory, it won't drop like with the normal crafting table. So that's quite a useful thing to have. Don't know why it has something that looks rather like a waffle on top, but anyway, these cobble stacks, by the way, just for building a framework of the contraptions I might end up making. So, okay, I found an idea. I'm basically going to cheat in a load of achievements, default achievements, so that the actual Redpower achievements show up. So I'll be right back when I've done that. Okay, I'm back. I've just got a few achievements from vanilla, so that the Redpower achievements will actually appear like they should do, which is kind of good, I suppose. I can just do this properly, I suppose. Well, it's not properly because I'm cheating, but yeah. Let's now move on to what Redpower is all about, which is just redstone, really. I'm going to need bricks, because what we're going to need to make now is, let's find bricks over here somewhere. There we go. I'm going to make a special kind of furnace, the alloy furnace. Mixed metal, surprise. I don't know why I said it in that voice. The idea of this is that you mix multiple things together in a furnace. Different metals. I suppose it's a bit like the old stewing pot of Better Than Wolves. If you've seen that series I did. I'm going to need a bit of fuel, so let's just do this, because I feel like it. Basically, what we need is, we're going to need a lot of redstone for this mod, so let's do that. And, there's iron ingots. This is what we can do. If you put, let's get rid of that there, it annoys me. To make, what I'm going to try and make is red alloy. This is a more advanced form of redstone. You may know that dust only goes 16 blocks current with redstone dust, but to make the alloy, you put 1 iron ingot and 4 that's wrong. Yeah, that's it. 4 dust and an iron, which will cook. Basically, basically again, and we get a red alloy ingot. Now let's get a ton of these. And what you can do with these, pretty useless on their own, but arrange them like this and you get red alloy wire. This is quite similar to standard redstone dust. You can lay it down, but it has a lot, and I mean a lot of better advantages. For example, its range is about 250 odd blocks as opposed to 16. Also, it can go up blocks and around corners just like that. Let's get a ton of it again. There we go. So you can literally just do like this. It's awesome. Much easier for making circuits, and also let's get in a bit of wool. This isn't really supposed to be a legit tutorial series. It's really all it's just about is showing the crafting recipes and what could be achieved. Basically, you can put a bit of wool on either side of your wire. Actually, I did that wrong. I think you'd be able to do it like that. You get insulated wire. Now this can connect to your normal uninsulated wire, but what you can do is basically colour it. So what I'm going to do is get a bit of lapis. Hope this will work properly, but yeah. Okay, here we go. Look, basically, an insulated wire will only connect to either uninsulated wire or a wire of its own type, its own colour. So, basically, blue insulated wire does not connect to white insulated wire because it's a different colour, but they will both connect to uninsulated wire. So, this basically fixed the problem before with dust, where your circuits basically connect to each other and create feedback loops that would break everything. I don't know much about redstone circuitry itself, which kind of begs the question as to why I'm doing a series on a mod that involves redstone, but really the whole point of this mod is it makes redstone a lot simpler. All the logic gates are basically compressed, you can craft them instead of building them. You can basically have wire of all the different colours. These just will not connect, but you can connect these together with bundled wires, bundled cables, which basically, have a look, I'm not really sure how to make these, so let's have a look. Should have done a bit of field research soon. What am I talking about? Should have done some field research earlier. Get any, it looks like some insulated wire and some string. So, string, and insulated. So, yeah, doing this shape creates these bundled cables. You actually get two by the looks of it, which is good. And these will attach insulated wires together, so you'd have to use this uninsulated stuff. And also, it's basically like a two-tier system. You have wires and cables. There's not really any difference between them, but cables, if I get a cable of a different colour, because you can dye these as well, or maybe having it uncoloured will attach to anything, but a yellow bundled cable will not attach to a red bundled cable. It looks like you can't attach uninsulated wire to cables. You have to do it through insulated wire. So it's basically different steps. You have uninsulated wire, insulated wire, which can come in different colours, cables, and then you can colour those cables to separate them as well. So it's basically it's all about organising your redstone circuitry so things that don't overlap, and you can just use these as connectors to connect them only in the place that you need them connecting, not just like everywhere and random places. So it's a lot easier. I'm kind of curious to see whether these cables go up. Yes, they do. Now, these have some quite more advanced use. I'm just going to see down the list, see if there's anything else we can do in this episode. Not by the looks of it. Since some of these I don't even know what they do. What's this ribbon cable all about? If you know what some of these do, maybe you could let me know in the comments. I know there will be people out there who are better than me at this mod. I'm more of an industrial craft guy myself. I was going to do industrial craft first, but there's some sort of mod or texture pack that it doesn't like. Maybe it seems to want quite vanilla .jars does industrial craft. So basically, when I come to that series, I will do it in my Technic pack instead, and just use mod loads to turn off the other mods. So there we go. A basic introduction to Redpower, the things that appear in the world, the basics of wires, and some of these new blocks here. Next time I'll probably work on the logic gates, which sounds scary a bit because a lot of people, I know, logic gates, confusing things that no one knows how to use, but look, they're all here. You can have RS latches and all kinds of crazy things. that's basically the next part of this series. Don't know when I'm going to do that really, but for now, if you liked this video, would really be appreciated, or if you just found it helpful or whatever. Yeah, like's appreciated. Subscribe for more. We're up to 24 now, we're doing good. But let's see if we can get up to 30. But don't worry, I'm not begging for subs, I'm not going to sink that low. I'm not just like, oh, please subscribe to me. Then I'll be really happy, because I want to be famous on YouTube. No, I don't. I mean, although subs is cool to have, I don't pretty much freak out over it, like some people are known to do. But just subscribe anyway, because it's cool to think that for guys out there who watch your content. Oh yeah, and finally, don't forget to leave feedback in the comments. That's all for me. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.